Let's do another example now with less than. Oh, let's also do the negative thing. Okay. Let's have x squared plus what was I doing again? 2 negative 2x minus 2x plus 3 is greater than or equal to 0. So when you see that the coefficient of the quadratic term or x squared is negative, what a thing you could do is multiply both sides by negative 1. So if you multiply this by negative 1 and this by negative 1, you're going to learn that the sign will flip. Negative 1, when you distribute it all to here, is going to make positive x squared plus 2x minus 3. And remember, when you multiply the entire equation, or the entire inequality, with a negative integer, you will get the sign, the inequality symbol, flip. So now you have less than 0. Now we can use AC factoring. So 1 times negative 3 is going to be negative 3. Factors of negative 3 that add up to 2. 1 and negative 3, no, 3 and negative 1, yes. So x squared minus 1x plus 3x minus 3 is less than or equal to 0. So now let's make the two groups. What are the common factors? We have x, so we can get rid of x. Oh wait, I meant equals. We need to equate. So this is, yeah. So x, we pull out the x, minus 1 plus, what are the common factors? Common factors are 3, so we can remove 3. X minus 1. Also, a common misconception, like people, when they factor out here, for example, negative 3, they factor out 3. Oh wait, for example, we have 4, and they factor out 4. There, you will not be left with 0. You will be left with 1, because 4 times 1, if you remove 4, you get 1. But 4, and it's equals to 4. But 4 times 0 is equals to 0. So there is an invisible 1. It's not invisible 0. That's just a common misconception people make. Anyways, you have a common binomial now, so x minus 1 times x plus 3 is equals to 0. So our values are 1 and negative 3. So now that we have the roots, we can make the test intervals. So we have, since it's, okay, we have a thing to note. If it's equal to, we have to use the brackets, except for the infinity, because infinity is a symbol only. So parenthesis here, then we use a bracket here because it's equal. R sub 1 is negative 3, okay. Negative 3, and then R sub 1, negative 3, R sub 2, 1, and then R sub 2, infinity. infinity. There we go. Here we go. Since we have less than, we can say that this is the only correct. This is the only correct one, and these ones are false. Let's grab test numbers from this. So let's say -2. -2 is x squared minus plus. What am I saying? Plus 2x minus 3 is less than or equal to 0. So -2 squared is going to be 4 plus what? Wait a minute. -2 isn't from there. Wait, why am I deleting the... Wait, no, I'm correct. Huh? No. -2 from here. Okay. -2. What was I gonna say? 4. And then plus 2x. So it's going to be minus 4 minus 3. So this is going to be -3 is less than 0. So this interval is correct. But for example, -4 squared is 16 plus minus 8 minus 3 is less than 0. 16 minus 8, 8 minus 3, 5, 0. So it's not. So we can say that this is not, and the solution set is this one. That's basically how you solve quadratic inequalities. Oh, few things to note. I don't know if it's going to show up on the exam, but let's say you have x squared is equals to plus 2 x squared is greater than -2. Okay. Wait, no. Let's say -4. So x squared is greater than -4. So what we can do is we can square root both sides to get x is equals to 2i. With this is an imaginary number. This number doesn't exist. So all of the values, if you observe here, -4, everything you put into here will be equals to is going to be greater than 4. Wait, no. So if you put let's say 0 is greater than -4. Yep. Let's say you put 12 as 144 greater than -4. Yep. This is an imaginary number. Another thing to note, if we have if we have x squared is greater than -2, and then we square root both sides, you get x is equals to I square root of 2. So this is still that is still greater than all, like, that's still all solutions. If we have negative x squared is greater than negative 4, these has no solutions, but this has all solutions. It's really dependent on the sign. I'm not sure if it's going to come up on the exam, but it's good to know. It's good to know the imaginary numbers. What else? Plotting. Do I include that in this? Yeah. Plotting. It might come up on the exam. So if we have, let's say our r sub 1 is -3 and r sub 2 is 1, and the sign is greater than or equal to, we have to use solid. Shut up, messenger. Solid. Shut up, messenger. So we have, these are our test intervals. Ta-da! These are our test intervals right here. But if we remove the equal, remember to use the hollow circle. Here we go. I am a master artist. The circle that is not shaded, because this is not included in the solutions. Okay, I think that's it. Thank you.